Okay, so now
Yeah, so now
hi everyone, welcome to BGC Huddles. I'm Elvines, she's Heidlas, he's Weiyuan, and she's Jueping. Today we'll be talking about how important is a degree.
Yeah, versus a diploma. I think this is a very popular topic that we're gonna talk about today.
Why I took a degree, right, was because when I took my diploma, I graduated as a private diploma student. So definitely private diploma compared to local diploma, right, it is not very beneficial because I would say that, really you don't have a lot of chance as compared to local diploma holders, right, especially for interviews. So definitely I wanted to get a degree because it's a ticket to an interview as well. So and the other reason why I took a degree was because I did not know what I wanted to work as also. So to delay the time, I took a degree. Yeah, but ultimately, right, after I took the degree, okay, I don't think that anything I learned throughout the whole course of my studies, right, is like relevant to
Monitoring
is relevant to my job lah, because ultimately I feel like the experience is much more important as compared to your education level. Doesn't mean that you're a degree holder, right? Means that you can do the job very well. Maybe a diploma holder or even maybe like A-level holder, right? They are able to do your job much better than a degree holder. Yeah, a degree just a certificate. Yeah, it doesn't mean that you are capable of anything at all. If I had studied harder back then when I was in O-level to get into a local diploma or even the course I wanted, right, I don't think I would even pursue a degree, as what I am today lah.
Okay, so for me, I went through the diploma route lah, but I did contemplate stopping there, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. I wanted to do so many things. So I thought, just go on and do a degree just to get it over and done with lah. I didn't want to take a break yet, because I always knew that I wanted to go to uni. So I just want to get it over and done with, because that's like a minimum standard that Singaporeans, unfortunately, Singaporean employers set up for all of us. Yeah, so I also know a lot of friends who just fresh out of poly, they went on to go and work and then they pursue a part-time degree. Concurrently, I was working and they're doing very well. I think they get experience and they get a degree both at the same time. So I think that's more valuable lah.
That's why I say I don't think degree is very important because I'm good at why.
Wow.
We are the champions, my friends.
I mean in the past I wanted to have a degree because all my friends like wow degree. I was so stressed, I was like diploma and then everyone is like somewhere already, but I'm still like somewhere there. But right now I think go in the right company, go in the right job, the things that you really like to do, then degree don't matter.
So how important is it to have a uni degree?
Actually, a degree is not very important in my point of view, unless you are taking some really very niche role, example like law, or like you are keen to go into pharmaceutical science, that kind of thing lah. So but let's say you are maybe you are looking for a sales job, or let's say you are trying to start your own business, that kind of thing. I don't think that a degree is really that important lah. Maybe it only gives slight difference in terms of your start pay. Okay, but other than that, I don't think there's much of a difference.
and I feel that maybe those that with degree, right, for me like Isha point of view, I think those that for the candidate that interview, I feel that degree holders, their thought process is very different. Maybe they have maybe it's the topics that they've studied, because maybe of some cases or research they need to actually write up. So their thought process is very different. The way they actually their analytical skills are very different. Nonetheless, right, sometimes I also meet very good diploma holders as well. Because sometimes attitude is really important. Because if they have for example a learning attitude, sometimes it's not because they don't want to pursue their degree. Maybe because of their own personal reason, financial issues or whatsoever. They have not pursued that yet. But whether are they important to their job application, it all depends on some companies. Yeah. Yeah, some companies put a lot of strong emphasis, this person must be a degree holder. But to me, sometimes I feel that work experience is also equally good, because if you have the work experience, that means you can, be on the job, and then you can produce results, performance for the company.
Degree versus diploma. Degree is just a ticket to enter an interview. Yeah, because ultimately from there onwards they see your experience. Yeah, they don't see too much of your qualifications. So if you want to come and work, I would say experience, learning attitude, must be there. Not, I need to have a degree, I need to have a master, PhD to get a better job. Yeah. Unless, as what she say, going for those very niche positions. Yeah. And if not, I don't think it matters so much.
I took a part-time degree. I think that was like the last 6 months before my graduation. So when I graduated, another 6 more months into the job in BGC, then I got a promotion. Yeah, so it doesn't mean that you get a degree, you're smarter. Yeah, I don't believe that, because there are taukeis, for example, taukeis, they don't have even A level, maybe O level, primary
Our
school.
boss is an example.
Yeah, and they are like earning like,
Yeah.
and they are like doing so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me, I wouldn't have taken the degree because I felt that actually it's just a piece of paper. But then I didn't know what I wanted to do at the same time. So maybe if I was more open to exploring after graduating from my diploma, then maybe I would know what I want and what I don't want even faster than if I went out and went to a degree. So I think work experience is very important. It will help you discover like what you're good at and what you're not, what you like, what you don't like. So from there you will get your career path. Because no one knows what they will end up in. Actually, most of us are lost once you're out of school. But you get there faster once you are open to trying. Once you try around here and there, be open to trying.
The minimum standard now is degree. I think degree. So I think everyone is doing that lor. Your peers, your friends, they all have a degree. So unless like what LBM mentioned, maybe you have a different dream, different goal, from your friend. Maybe you don't need that degree. Maybe you can be entrepreneur, you start your own business. Maybe that is not important. But I think that is what I think Singaporeans are all.
In the right race.
Yeah,
I like
they-
standard process.
they
They go
all
A
have,
levels.
Yeah.
Poly also on the go.
So the minimum now, is just degree.
Yeah.
Important. I think also agree with what Wei Yuan said, is a ticket. Ticket to maybe get to interview for some of the positions, some of the roles in certain companies. But I think some corporate level, like those MNC, I think they expect a minimum degree. Yeah, whether or not they know why they need the degree certificate, I'm not too sure lah. But then
Well done.
for myself, when I interview, I feel that the person attitude is important. And even if they have diploma, if they have a lot of work experience that's relevant to the job, that can benefit the company and align with their growth, I think I will just hire the person.
Personally, we want to push for the candidate to be offered for the job or even hired lah. But then, or to consider for an interview at least. But the thing is, sometimes some other clients, right, they're actually very strict on their education qualification. Minimally must be a diploma a degree holder, that kind of thing, before they are even willing to meet the candidate for an interview. But sometimes, maybe after meeting the candidate, right, they have maybe a very long history of experience in the related field, that kind of thing, right? But then they strictly want a degree holder only, that kind of thing. So I feel like it's very unfair lah, because doesn't mean a degree holder, right, then you are able to carry out the job better than a diploma holder. Maybe it's the other way around. So yeah, we will never know lah. But then sometimes it's just very unfair for diploma holders, whereby they cannot have a chance to show their potential also. Yeah.
So it depends on recruiter lah. Whether recruiter is like, Venus will fight for you.
Well done.
Fight. Well, Ian.
Some clients means they want this, even how hard we push, they won't accept the candidates.
But we still try.
Even they have many years of experience. But of course, our job is to help you to find a job. So we always try to push for interviews, offer, salary package. We always help the candidate to push for something that they want. Yeah. And not ask them that, hey, so sorry, no, I cannot help you. I think you go somewhere else. Yeah.
So I guess this concludes the end of BGC Huddles. I hope this was informative enough. Yeah, so if you have any questions or any comments that you want to share with us, just let us know. And don't forget to
Subscribe.
don't forget to sorry, so guys, don't forget to
Right.
share.
Subscribe.
Yay. See you. Please wave bye.